Crystal Palace's Shock League Cup win at Liverpool has turned into a scheduling nightmare, and manager Oliver Glasner isn't holding back. After Palace beat Liverpool to reach the quarter-finals, the draw and calendar constraints mean the London club now face the prospect of playing 4 matches in just 8 days, possibly even 2 games within 3 days, a congested run that Glasner called irresponsible and a direct threat to player welfare. He warned that the clash of commitments, Arsenal juggling the Champions League and Palace competing in the Europa Conference League, has left almost no wiggle room for the EFL and Premier League to find sensible dates, and he urged the Premier League, UEFA and the EFL to coordinate better rather than leaving clubs and players to pay the price. Glasner pointed to a July meeting in New York where FIFA pushed for a minimum of 72 hours between competitive fixtures, and said it's baffling to see that advice effectively ignored in England. His frustration is not theoretical. Players here could be expected to play Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday in the space of a week, a tempo Glasner described as potentially dangerous. This isn't the first time scheduling has sparked controversy. Glasner's comments echoed memories of 2019, when Liverpool were forced into back-to-back matches around Club World Cup duty and Jurgen Klopp publicly threatened to pull out, a dramatic illustration of what can happen when calendars collide. For Palace specifically, the immediate challenge is practical. How does Glasner rotate a squad that has to remain competitive across League, Cup and European fixtures when recovery time is compressed? Who will rest, who will play twice in quick succession, and how do you avoid injuries or a collapse in form when minutes are rationed? Tactically, it forces managers into hard choices: submit weakened lineups and risk results, or push key players through fatigue and risk long-term damage. The bigger picture is structural. With domestic leagues, UEFA competitions, and an expanded international calendar all competing for space, clubs have become both fixtures, victims, and unpaid schedulers, and managers like Glasner are increasingly willing to call out the governing bodies in public. Fans and pundits should watch 2 things closely. First, whether the EFL and Premier League will shift dates to ease the crunch or simply accept the squeeze. And second, whether player unions and FIFA's recommendations start to carry more enforceable weight in domestic scheduling. If nothing changes, clubs, not administrators, will keep paying the price in injuries, poor performances, and moral outrage. For Palace, the coming 8 days will be a test of depth, medical management, and managerial ingenuity. For English football, Glasner's outburst adds to the growing chorus demanding common-sense calendar reform that protects players. If you want ongoing updates as dates shift, injuries crop up or governing bodies respond, smash that like button, subscribe and hit the bell. I'll track Palace's schedule, Glasner's reactions, and any official replies from the Premier League, EFL or UEFA, and I want to know what you think. Is this simply bad luck or a systemic problem that finally needs fixing? Drop a comment and join the debate.